Hello, welcome to another episode of Got Whips. It is episode 114. It is Wednesday, January 14th, and yeah, I don't know where I was going there. My name is Heather, coming to you from Southern California, where I live with my husband, my three kids, and my mom.
Hi, everybody. I'm Nicci coming to you from central Wisconsin, where I live with my husband, our son, and my mother, and the zoo that we have called Animals.
Yeah,
And you might hear the dog or my mom because they're down here with me.
yeah, we have people in our houses. Evelyn might start screaming at the TV if something bad happens on the show she's watching, but hopefully not. Um, So we have not recorded a normal episode for some time. So so this not on my part. My part is pretty much huge. But on Nikki's part it might be a little bit heavy. So grab your favorite beverage and a snack and buckle up. Get ready to see lots of stuff from Nikki.
And
I
I
mean, I
want to
have stuff, but it's not like crazy.
and thank you for all who've been watching the whip parade and
Mm-mm.
that way. So I want to say thanks for joining and all new and returning because some of the messages we got were from people who've been with us since the beginning. Like
Mhm.
when I first started recording before Heather came in. Oh my goodness, I can't speak already. So,
I have
um,
comments. I haven't looked at the comments in a couple days.
I where do you want me to start? Finishes?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Do you have any finishes, Heather? I'll ask, even though I was gonna say I think you would have told me if you did.
You know this. I don't have finishes.
So I'm gonna show my finishes first because if you know, you know, I've been on for a long time, so that's all I've been doing is cross stitching for the most part because I can't walk. So here's one.
He's cute.
I haven't finished them off, but I did get everything to start finishing these. And I just got the last part, which this will be the holders to make them onto ornaments.
Mm-mm.
So that was the penguin. This guy was in that same kit. The moose. All right. Now I have a finish. This is the ice fishing snow globe that I made for Justin. And
Mm.
my I'm doing beads, guys. And my first time stitching on linen. I don't know. Like I hate that it's see-through, and I get it when you put it on, framed or put it on a board or whatever. It wouldn't be, but it's just I don't know. They're not uniform, so like I have a hard time with that. Like the
Yeah.
squares aren't uniform.
Yeah.
So, and then I talked about it that I had finished my Packer gnome,
Mm.
and this is the first time I ever used Lagana. Lagana, I think I'm saying
No
that right.
problem. Hmm.
Um, I hate it. I don't want to do that. Then this is blue ribbon from Teresa Kogut, also for my husband. And this was my first time using one thread on 18 count for more of a primitive look. Not a fan on 18 count. I'm still up in the air, but for the most part, I'm not a fan. All right. Then we get into, so I
You're
told,
not, wait, hold on, time out.
okay,
She's not a fan of one thread on 18.
yes, I count.
She is a fan of 18 count,
Yes,
but
but
she's not a fan of one thread on 18 count.
no.
Go ahead.
And that was a Bent Creek one. I don't know the name of it. I think it was Gone Fishing, by the way. Now I'm coming into December 1st. I told Heather, and I think in a text, hey, I'm going to try to do an ornament a day till Christmas. I did not do that, but I got pretty close. Some of them took me a couple days, so I wasn't going to start a new one if I hadn't finished the one from the day before. So this guy came out of just cross stitch the Christmas one. So I haven't cut them yet to do them, but there's that. Then out of that same pattern, there was the elf. I'm trying to get all the ones from that. There was Rudolph, but at least I got ahead for next year. So originally I did Santa, and
Hmm.
I thought it was enough over that I could cut it apart and do them. I
Hmm.
was, I did. If I would have moved Santa over a couple, then I could have gotten both out of that. So that's why I did another one separate. So that's all I got of that. I still have to do Mrs. Claus, and I want to redo Santa by himself
Hmm.
for those ornaments. Then the last 2 years for sure. Um, Shannon Christine always put out every Friday. I think it was every Friday or the 12 days of Christmas. She put out free ornaments on Instagram and her Facebook page.
Hmm.
So I started doing some of them. So here's the ugly sweater.
That's cute.
And then this is Santa in the sleigh. And I didn't pull the exact colors. I just went to my thread goblin, I call it, with all my extra ones that aren't in my thing and just picked similar.
Mm.
So this is Frosty.
What did you stitch those on?
14 count plastic
Oh.
canvas. This is Santa Claus Christmas cookie.
Hmm.
Here's Santa. I love his hat.
Yeah, that's cute.
And then the penguin.
Oh, I like the pink one.
So those are what I did on the plastic of her patterns. But I did do this one here was one of her free ones, but this one I put on 14 count Ada, just a scrap.
Hmm.
And then so that's it. So then I did this one. This is Charlie Brown. I think it's called Charlie's Tree from Stitchman Darcy out of Canada. And so I got that pattern, and it's way bigger than I thought it would be, to the point that I had to cut off a branch because it was not going to fit.
Mm.
And then I did on the same scrap piece. This is a frosted pumpkin, North Pole. And if you've been here a while, you know I love snow globes. So,
Hmm.
and then more out of the Christmas cross stitch magazine, I did the safari. So here's the draft. Here's the alligator that I think is adorable,
That's cute.
or crocodile. I don't remember which one it is. Whichever one's in the safari, I think crocodile. And then the elephant. And that is all my finishes. I was really hoping that I would have had some of these fully finished by
Hmm.
the time we did this today, but yeah, I got sick last week and all I did was sleep. So we are moving into what we worked on.
Oops.
So I'll let you go first.
I only have six.
Yeah, fine, I'll do first one. Um, I will start with my so this is my Gilmorisms. I should probably show the picture beforehand. Oh, I had one more finish. Sorry guys. One more of the Shannon Christine. This is Snowman coffee. Cupcake.
Yeah, okay. I thought so. I was like, maybe she's just not gonna show that, so I don't want to say anything.
No, you should have said something.
But all right.
No, you're right. It's on the web. No, stop. Promise I know how to work things. Um, First now I can find what I'm looking for. All right, so what I'm going to show you is Gilmorisms, and this is where it was. when I started it the 1st of January or whenever our whip trade went up. And so I'm supposed to do 600 stitches on this one for my Floss Trooper Frenzy, and I didn't get them all finished yet. And that is for Kansas City Girl
Mhm.
because she had a whip parade.
Mhm.
And so I got all of block one done, and I've started getting block two. I don't know if you can see the smoke and the wine glass, but
Yeah, you can.
white on white is kind of hard to see. So that is where I got to that one. I still have some stitches to put in. I did not get my 600 yet.
Can you hear that noise?
I cannot.
Okay, good. It's driving me crazy. It's like a truck backing up or something. A couple,
Or
I don't know.
something.
It's driving me crazy. I feel like every time we start to do this, something happens. The gardeners show up unexpectedly, or trucks decide to back up. And, anyways, so as you know, if you watched our plans videos or our whip parade, I am doing temperature stitching this year. So every Sunday, my weeks are from Monday to Sunday. So every Sunday I white. I can't talk today either. I write down the temperatures for the next week, and if it like I went over in our plans video my numbers and all that. Anyways, so the way I'm going to do my whips going forward is telling you how many days I worked on them, how many stitches I got done in those days, and then how many stitches are left in my goal. Good? Okay.
Good.
So my first one that I worked on was the Year of the Dragon. I worked on it for 2 days. I got 92 stitches done, and I have 908 stitches left of my goal. So basically, what I worked in was this lantern here, and now I'm starting to like fill in the gold.
Nice.
And like we've said a lot of times, Nicci and I are altering these patterns, the Year of the Dragon, the Year of the Snake, and when we start the Year of the Horse, to not have the year, so we can just display them whenever it's that
That,
zodiac sign again.
yep.
Because the dragon will be in 6,
12,
no,
2014.
huh?
12 years from 2014. Or 24.
Oh, so they have 12. Okay. So,
Yep.
yeah. So, when this comes up again, it will be
Able to be
out a
displayed
year.
up here.
So, yeah, I did, like I said, 2 days, 92 stitches. I have 908 left.
Can I sprinkle a little plan in here right now?
Sure.
Piggybacking off of what Heather just said about the year of the dragon and that. The year of the horse technically starts February 13th through the 17th. So through those days is when I'll start this year's zodiac.
Wait, what?
Chinese New Year is it starts on February 13th and ends the 17th because it's a few days celebration for them.
Oh,
I will start my new one, the year of the horse, between February 13th through the 17th. Just not sure which day in there, whenever it happens.
mhm.
That's
I
all.
will do the same thing.
Yep,
We usually start it together.
correct. And because I looked it up and before it leaves my brain, because sometimes that happens. All right, my next one is also on my Floss Tuber. Is this my Floss Tuber Frenzy one? Yes, it's Disney Mugshot Villains. This was stitched along with Forbidden Fiber Co., but I'm using all the DMCs and I dyed my own fabric in green apple and I got 750 stitches on it. Here's where it was at our whip parade. And here's where it's at now.
Oh, wow.
So 750 stitches are back stitches. I still have a lot of back stitching. I still have colors to add in her in her crown and on her face. But again, I didn't want to go digging, so I just used whatever colors I had right next to me.
Mhm.
So,
Gotcha.
and that is a 18 count.
Oh yeah. Mine is my. Whoa, that's gonna hurt me. Uh, the
That
needle
doesn't,
was like sticking straight up. It was not gonna be good. Mine, Year of the Dragon, was on an 18 count white from Hobby Lobby, and I'm using the DMC. Okay, so my next one
sorry.
is Gingerbread Christmas on Gingerbread Lane. It is a frosted pumpkin stitchery pattern that was a mystery a long time ago. Whatever. I did 2 days, 90 stitches total, and I have 910 left of my goal. So basically, all I did was into this frozen pond.
Oh, he's so cute.
So yeah, that's what I did. That frozen pond.
Very nice. I like how the way it looks. I can't wait to restart mine. All right.
It's
So,
fun. I just wish that it would go into pattern
oh
key.
yeah,
I have to use mine in Knit Companion, so it's kind of challenging to
yeah.
do.
I wish their patterns went more easily into either pattern keeper or markup. I will say that the year of the horse
Mhm.
did go into markup, and all the stitch counts are right.
But does it let you do the floss or is it all one?
It's all no, all the flosses are separate and everything.
Oh,
So I don't
maybe
know if they
they're
did a
one.
reboot of their things or they just moving forward. My next one is going to be Faith Over Fear. This is my temperature stitching numbers 4 and 9. And so I got 608 stitches on mine, but I want to show you where I was. So this is where I was at last. And this is 20 count, 1/1. And I don't know, this fabric is really thick. I love it. It's it's just a different feeling. And I have no idea where I got it. But so I got 608 stitches on this. So this is the top of the heart, and I came down and started going down. And I am using, instead of using black, I am using from Dying for Sass, the Stone Cold, or Sky Stone, sorry. So, but I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I like it.
Thank you.
Okay, my next one is the another frosted pumpkin. Um, the snow globes. It was, like I said, a mystery a while ago. Um, I did this for 3 days, 290 stitches, and I have 710 stitches left on my goal. So I filled this in and completed all of the purple in the base
It looks really nice.
of the snow.
I love the little gingerbread man.
Oh, and I did the snow up here. I was like, wait, that can't be 290 stitches. I did the snow that the fox is standing on. I don't know if you can see that.
You can.
Yep, that's what I did.
All right. So my next one is going to probably be a little confusing. So it's part of my temperature stitching, but it's also part of my floss tuber frenzy. So it's for temperature stitching, it's 0 and 5. And for that, I put 516 stitches in on it. And then for floss tuber frenzy, no, not floss tuber frenzy, whip go. For whip go, I put 250. So this, did I show you where it was before?
You haven't said anything about it. Oh,
So that's where it was. And this is where he is now. So basically, I got the whole second gnome done. All I have left is the back stitch on him, which is a lot of back stitching.
Mhm.
Because here's the actual what it'll look like when it's all done. So, and this is from Ursula Michaels' Imagination.
And what are the lights? Are they stitches or like knots?
Yeah, there's stitches.
Oh, okay.
I just have to put all the cord around it, all those lights on him. So right now he just looks like he's got funky little beads or little
Yeah,
random.
looks like confetti.
Yep. I was just glad to have second gnome done. And that one's not in Pattern Keeper, so it takes me longer.
Hmm.
Or I don't use Pattern Keeper, you do. Markup.
Yeah, I hate it when they're not compatible.
Somebody said that you can scan it in, turn it into JPEG, or some way turn it into the PDF, and then load it in.
Yeah,
Now
you
whether
can, but you won't like none of the stitches will be.
oh see mine will I can still hit the little hourglass thing and like identify each stitch individually and put the color down.
Yeah, no, we can't do that. Not that I have. I mean, if someone knows how to do that in Pattern Keeper, let me know, but I can't figure it out. Okay, so my next one is Gilmorisms. I worked on this for 1 day, got 58 stitches done. So my total remaining for my goal is 942 stitches. And basically all I did was in this box here. All I have left is that top and then this over here.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Justin just let me know he's getting back on the plane.
Oh, okay. Justin is away. Um, my goal for this is to finish all of the frames and then go back in and do, even though I already did Cat Kirk over here, but I did that when it was part of the mystery. And now that it's not, I'm just going to do all the frames.
All right, my next one is a floss tuber frenzy. This one was done because of Helen D, and it's do more of what makes you happy. So here's what it's going to look like when it's done. Except for I had talked to Heather and asked her what she thought about that border, if I had to put it on, or if it would look more incomplete if I didn't. And she said no. So here's where it was for Whip Parade. And on this one, I got 2,300 stitches in
Oh,
because that woman had a lot of finishes with the Whip Parade, and she records every week. So I'm caught up till this week. So here it is.
well,
Sorry about the floss.
that's crazy.
So all I have left is to finish the happy. And now I'm debating if I'm going to turn this into a pillow or a project bag. And on this one, I'm using Anchor floss, and I'm sad that they got rid of Anchor because I bought it when it was on clearance. I'd never used it, and I all they had left were the what's it called? The long.
Variegated?
Yes, that's the
I
word.
was like, wait, what? What are you trying to say here,
And
Nick?
so like I love it. It's thicker than DMC. So like on this is 14 count.
Hmm.
The two strands gives it great coverage, but I've already used one whole thing of this on this.
Hmm.
Like that, what you saw hanging is the last part of that first skein, but I'm not going to make it through the last three letters. And that was just the 18 count that was on from Hobby Lobby.
So how many yards are on that?
I can't find it on there that it says anything. I even gave it to Justin.
Hmm. Hmm.
So
I
luckily
mean,
I bought four of each color.
that's a lot of stitches that you did with one, though.
Yeah. Yeah. That, I
Hmm.
mean, it's well worth it. I mean, I only paid 17 cents for that.
For each skein.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, my next one is my Dodger gnome. Um, I worked on this for 2 days. I did 84 stitches total, and I have 916 left of my goal. And all I did, which you're probably not going to see very well, all I did was fill in his beard. You
Aw.
can kind of see it.
You kind of, right there, you can kind of see it.
So right now I had the white done of his beard, so I'm just
Mhm.
filling the two like cream colors.
Okay.
That's good, I guess. Yeah, there you can see it. So yeah, I have 916 left for my goal.
Of course, I didn't write down the goal on this one or what I did on this. Sorry, I'm looking it up. I, for Floss River Frenzy, two tall stitchers did a whip parade. Yeah, it's a mother-daughter. So I'm doing Frosty. And I should have told you how many stitches I had to do when I had it there. I did 1,500 on this. So this is where it was at Whip Parade. I'm gonna beat my mother, so you know.
Okay.
She's standing in the doorway, doing this to me with her tongue out. So here's where Frosty is now. The entire head is now complete and almost all of Frosty. And this is on 14 count chalkboard data.
Mhm.
And I did just find out that I'm sure I knew this back when it came out, but it like escaped my brain. They have the typewriter faces for um like 4th of July. So there's the eagle.
Mhm.
What else? There's the eagles, little Uncle Sam, and Statue of Liberty. And now that I'm on a year of no buy patterns, guess what I want?
You had to have known that because I know that.
Right. I've said I probably knew it, I forgot about it. And now I want to do them. So I put them on my wish list. And I'm probably just gonna send my wish list to my husband for like Mother's Day and my birthday.
Mhm.
As long as I don't purchase them, I'm not breaking the rules.
But okay.
What? How is it breaking the rules if somebody else purchased it, Heather?
Because it's coming from your account. It would be different if like I purchased them and sent them to you.
I guess, but at the same token, he gets his paycheck goes in there.
Huh?
His paycheck goes into his account, our account.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If it's coming from your account, like it would be the same thing as like Hector buying me pattern.
I don't like these rules. I give up.
But I guess if it's a gift, it's fine.
So
Yeah,
as long as it's an actual gift, I think it's okay.
yeah, I think you're right.
Maybe.
We'll let it pass. Anyways, my last one is my Christmas calendar, which is not called Christmas calendar. So if you look up Christmas calendar by Frostbunk and Stitchery, nothing's gonna come up. It's actually called Kawaii Christmas Sampler. I need to start remembering to say that because I don't want you guys to look up Christmas calendar and it's not there. I call it Christmas calendar because when I started it, I had this grand plan that I was going to do it at for Advent. I didn't do that, clearly. So, um,
You never said which advent.
I mean, yeah, but it's not Advent anymore anyway. So I worked on this for 2 days. I got 189 stitches done, and I have 811 left of my goal. So basically, what I was trying to finish there,
Is that a sleigh?
there's like a light blue border all around this.
Oh,
Can
okay.
you see it? Yeah, you can kind of see it. Okay.
Yeah.
So I was trying to, this is a cup of apple cider.
Okay.
Sure. Um, and it like there's like a border. I was trying to finish this and I didn't make it completely, but I did a lot of it. So
No, we made good progress.
yeah. Like if you remember what this was, I'll show you the before picture from our whip parade
I'm
there.
trying to I'm trying to help you with your editing so it doesn't take so long because I know I have way too many.
I don't even know if I have because I did take a picture. No, I didn't take a picture of that. I took a picture of the Year of the Dragon and Gingerbread Lane, but not that one. So
Gotcha.
I'll insert the picture from our whip parade.
Okay.
Okay,
So my
so
oh, go
what?
ahead.
No,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
No,
Fine.
I'm older. Listen to your elders, damn it.
So my numbers for this week are um oh sorry. Or my projects for this week, and I am behind, but it's okay. I have today to catch up. I have to do my Christmas calendar, my Halloween wreath, my Christmas wreath, gingerbread lane twice, Packer gnome, and snow globes.
Gotcha.
So those will be in our next episode. Those 6 projects will be shown at
Gotcha.
least.
All right. My next one is Whipco. It got called for Whipco and it was owed 250 stitches. And then it was also, I'm using it as Jen the Caffeinated Cross Stitchers project for Lost Super Frenzy. And I owe it a lot more for her, but just from her whip parade, I owed it 900. So altogether, I got 1,150 on it. So here's what it's going to look like when it's done.
Mhm.
Here's what it looked like at our whip parade. And here's what it looks like. Open up, not upside down. Here's where it looks like now.
Oh my God.
So, and I have to catch up. Like I haven't finished all my Floss Tube Frenzies for any of the 3 weeks of January yet. Um, but when I do pull them out, like I do all 3 weeks if they've recorded whip parade or regular floss tubes.
Mhm.
And I only have roughly like 2,100 on this left,
Mhm.
roughly. Because again, like Heather still said, these I have it in my markup RXP, but I can't mark anything off. So like when I owed 100, I just do a block.
Mhm.
That makes sense. So
I think I can mark that one off in my.
I can't.
That's weird.
It's funny that I can mark off ones you can, and I can, and you can mark off ones I can.
Yeah, anything that goes into my pattern keeper, which that's in my pattern. The only one that's not in pattern keeper, that's not true. The only two is my the Christmas Kawaii calendar and Gingerbread Lane are the only ones that I
And
use.
Gingerbread Lane I have in my markup, no problem.
That's weird.
But now Castle Homecoming,
Hmm.
it goes in there, but it's all the same thing no matter what. So I can't highlight just the one color that I want to work on.
Yeah, that's how the Year of the Dragon is for me too. Like the Year of the Dragon, Year of Snake, but it still calculates it for me.
And that's how it was for me when I had those two in there. It was all the same.
Hmm.
But now the horse, it's separate. So this is my next one. This is Tiny Modernist Dark Forest. And I'm on the wrong page of my journal. I did not write it down. How many stitches? Oh, this is for weather temperature stitching. It's up on top. And this one I've got, it was called 2 days, all 3 weeks. And so I put it's only been called twice. Yeah, 243 stitches on it. And that's where it is now. I think I forgot to show where it was.
Yeah.
1 second. Maybe. Cancel. Learning a new iPad is really hard some days. So that's where it was. And this is also on 20 count. I haven't been saying. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I haven't been seeing either.
And I don't know what
Okay,
color it
on
is of
18.
Stitch Me, but it is Stitch Me. One of her monthly ones that we got. And I'm gonna make you
Say
guys.
it was like July last year. Not last year, the year before.
Okay, look. Coconut shell, and it was July.
2024.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I knew it was July.
Except for now it's 2 years, man. Because now we're in
I
2026.
know, but that's why I said not last year, the year before.
I was like, wait a minute. Last year was not 2024. All right, my next one is also part of temperature stitching. And this one got 472. I went way over I only needed to have 400. So let's see where it was.
Was it called 4 times?
Yeah,
Oh wow.
month to month from Stitch with Housewife, and it's May. And so I got those flowers on the bottom. I'm almost completely down to where it's gonna be. But this blue flower here, I stitched that twice because I started with that one and then was going over to the red ones to count off his stuff. Yeah, I might need to learn how to count again. I might need to go back to kindergarten. All right. Then my next one is not in my tablet. Yeah, no, not in my tablet at all. So this is Prairie Schooler Santa, and this is for temperatures 3 and 8. And I had to work on this one 4 times as well. And again, I got 472 stitches on it. So that's what 2025 Santa looks like. And this one will be a ornament that I give my cousin and her husband because they got married in 2024. 25. My bad. So right now he's just kind of got leg and a second leg. And this is on my natural 18 count from Hobby Lobby.
And it has other Santas on it.
Gabe's at school. I don't have to worry about him being there.
He's at
All
school.
right. Next one is for Jessie Marie Does Stuff. And it was an extra she did back at the beginning of the month. And so I just got 50 stitches. And it was right here. I will show you the before picture here in a second. Uh, where did it go? And so I got right here, and then those were all half stitches. So I just completed those. I didn't count those, but did do the other 50. And I got a total of 73 stitches on it. I was trying to use up the thread and then I was falling asleep while doing it. So I gave up and put it away.
Yep.
And that was my last and final.
And that was Welcome to Dagobah.
Yes.
It is
I
a
didn't
Star
even
Wars.
attempt to.
It's a Star Wars piece.
And it's from Country Magic on Etsy.
Yeah, I want to get some of theirs.
And she also has a separate website.
Yes, she does. But I feel like I don't know. I feel
They
like
are different ones on there too.
yeah, there's different ones because Etsy has weird
Yeah.
stuff. But I feel like I don't know if that's necessarily because it's a price difference. Like I haven't worked out like I feel like she puts more sales on her Etsy than she does on her personal, like on her standalone website. But
Yeah.
I don't know if that's because of the price difference between like I don't know if the sale makes the price difference the same or
Oh,
like if you know what I'm saying like
yeah. I
because
understand.
she puts them on sale, like I don't know, but um I like some of the bookmarks that she has. I want to do the Narnia series that she has and the Harry Potter series that she has.
When I finish Gabe's, I want to do mine, which is a Dirty Dancing one.
And I want to do the Dirty Dancing one too.
And I also have the Shire from her.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing some of the Lord of the Rings ones, but like the only person I would give them to is my brother-in-law because he's like a Lord of the Rings person.
I just liked it. I'm not a Lord of the fan. Read the books. I no desire even to watch the movies, and I still haven't.
Yeah, the movies are a
I
commitment.
have, so I don't know who I'll give it to. I don't even know if I have anybody who is a Lord of the Rings. I just liked it.
Yeah, no, they're nice designs. Um, yeah, we were watching HBO Max the other night, me and Hector, and he realized that all of the Lord of the Rings movies are on HBO Max. And like years ago, we when we still lived in Pedro, we weren't even we might have just got married, but like
Okay.
we may not even have been married yet. His brother wanted to have a Lord of the Rings marathon.
Oh boy.
So we literally sat at in the living room at his mom's house for like 16 hours and watched all four movies in one day. I was like, I'm never doing this again. Like it was me and a bunch of
A
guys. I'm like, I'm not,
bunch of nerds.
yeah, I'm not doing this again. Like this is a one and done thing for me. Like, and then Hector's like, we can do a marathon again. I was like, no, 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 thank you.
Maybe if you broke it up. Maybe if you broke it up, Hector.
Maybe, but
So that's
not.
how I got all this stitching done. His mom has been waiting for them to put Mission Impossible 8 out or whatever it was. And
Mm,
so she started with one the one day.
mm,
But she started in her bedroom because I was still like I said, I was for 4 days last week, all I did was sleep. And so I woke up and so she came out here once I was awake. And so she had already started number two, but she put it on in here.
mm.
I have it on her tablet. And so we watched all the way till 7.
Oh, okay.
Like we finished number 7. So we only have 8 to do in that day. Like I think she was up until 3 o'clock in the morning, like in here with me.
Probably.
And it was more of a her thing. I watched them with her. And then once you get me invested in it, I'm like, okay, now I need to know what's going to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
So, um, have you finished any books since the beginning of the year?
No, I bought a book, but I haven't finished it.
Well, I did because I have Audible.
Well,
I
yeah,
I finished number 7 of Academy,
mm.
Zodiac
I
Academy.
I have 2 credits available on Audible, and in 4 days I'll get another credit available.
Yeah.
and
I've
they're all mine. Like I share the account with Evelyn, so like I we get 2 credits a month. So like she has used her 2 credits. I still have 2 credits, and then in 4 days I'll get another credit. So I'll have 3 credits that I could use, but I haven't. Mm.
I used one right away because I wanted number 8. But then I was like going through those so fast. I'm like, okay, let me go over here to Libby and get some of these that I have. So I did. So I finished number 7. I really liked it. And I was like, no, yep, because I know that it's coming to an end. So now I'm going to be like Evelyn and be like, nope, if I don't listen to it, it's not ending.
What's number 7 called? Heartless, ruthless.
No. What
It's
was
not
it?
ruthless, Faye.
I don't think so. I can look it up real quick because my Fable app.
I read them. I just don't remember what they are. Like I remember their name.
Number 7 was Heartless Sky.
Heartless guy. Yeah. Okay, I like that one.
Yeah, I really like that one. And so now I'm on to number 8.
It's a little bit if that's ruthless, Faye.
That's Sorrow and Starlight.
Okay. I'm told
Ruthless was back. Like,
Ruthless was back, yeah. Ruthless was like 3. Sorrow and Starlight is a little bit of a slow burn, but once it gets there, it gets there. Just
that's,
stick with it.
yeah. And then last night I finished book number 14 for James Patterson in the Alex Cross series.
Hmm.
But this one was like going back in time,
Mm,
which I'm really into the history. And like it was about like, right when they demolished slavery and everything. So
mm,
like that one I just ate. And it was only a 6-hour book, but I listened to it all in one day. Like I
mm.
couldn't stop. So I was up late. So now I'm listening to Bad Mormon, which was part of the Housewives of Salt Lake City.
Oh yeah.
It's Heather's story.
Not mine.
No, not you. Different Heather. So,
Um,
and then all I have left is purchases from before the new year started.
okay. I'm gonna be right back. You go ahead and do your purchases.
Okay. So I will start with my books first. And I got the cross stitch. I have the hiccup, sorry. The forest, which I think almost every pattern in here I want to do. So I'm debating which one to start with on that one. And then I purchased Mary Stitchmas 24 Fun and Festive Cross Stitch by Emma Condon. And I know for a fact my first one that I'm going to do in here is the English version of my favorite color is Christmas lights. So there's that. And Helen D goes through both of those books, a flip through, and it's just great. So I'm not going to do another one, but then I got her cross stitch for the Earth, all Emma Condon books now, cross stitch for the Soul, and cross stitch for the Heart. So I think this one, I don't know which one I'm going to start with that in that book. All the rest, I love all the patterns. So like I'm probably just going to put them in a tiny decisions wheel and spin it when I want to do a start. Um, so I am subscribed to the Just Cross Stitcher, so I did get the winter. And there's a lot in here that I really want to do, like including the snowman right here. He is so cute. So, so cute. I'm sure you've seen the book for many cross stitchers right now. So Love that one. And then this is Country Cottage Needleworks. This was the series, and so I think I only need two more, but I got this one, which is snow cone cart. And then I am part of the subscription for Cottage Garden Year in the Woods #2. So I have gotten the sugar. Sorry for the glare. Sugar glider. And then I have this one I love, um, the cardinal, the turkey, and the chipmunk. And then from Be Stitch Me, Fabric of the Month, I got Huckleberry, which was October's.
Oh, oh, I guess we did not show that. I got this
Then Neptune was December's, and I get the 20 count. It's an empty bag. And then I wanted to start Satsuma Street's Holiday Glow with the two mourning doves.
one.
So I had bought red. I thought I had clicked the Ada. Well, no, I got 28 count Jobelin. I tried. Nope, can't do that. So I reordered and got 18 count red Dwayguard.
Mm.
And then I got this floss here for an ornament that I want to do for JJ from one of the Christmas Bible books that we got at, I think, the very first.
Jingle Ball?
Yes, that's the word I was looking for. Are you wanting me to show that here, or you need me to send it to you?
I want you to show it here, but not yet. Like when I do my purchases.
Okay.
Because I purchased something that I have plans for that, but I don't have a picture
Yep.
handy. But we both have the pattern. So if you could pull the picture, that would
I
be
did. Can I go back to finishes because I accidentally forgot to say something?
yeah, go ahead.
Because this is already. So my cousin, it was her 50th birthday, and so I made her. I showed you guys the purchase of the pattern, but here I did it.
Mhm.
But I made it my very first pillow, and then that was the back of the pillow because her favorite color is purple.
It is a
And
far superior color.
it's also your favorite color.
That's what I
If,
say.
if you are so inclined, if you could please send her um prayers right now.
Mhm.
She's been in the hospital for 4 weeks. Um, yeah, not going to go into it, but she really could use the prayers.
Yes.
I don't want to cry, so I'm gonna not cry. And it's up. I'm all done with purchases.
Okay. So as I mentioned, I purchased a book. Um, this series has been I'm pretty sure it's done and over with. Um, but I want to do this series in 2026. So I bought the first book. It's called Powerless. It's by Lauren Roberts. And I got I don't know why, but I'm the sprayed edges. I mean, sprayed edges aren't a thing for me. Like I won't purchase multiple copies of a book just to get the sprayed edges, but this one was the one that was available in paperback, so I got it.
I love that book, by the way. I just wanted to quick say that I did read that book.
You did? Okay, good. Because
Yeah,
I mean, I've heard kind of mixed reviews, but
I liked it, but I'm not super hard on things. Like it's not like top 10 or anything, but
right.
I thought it was a good book.
Okay. So I'll give it a go. I mean, I feel like it's been like you know how like when you put in like your books and then they'll like give you like, oh, because you like this book, you might like this book, like recommendations. So it's been recommended to me for a while, and I feel
But
like
isn't that a book number two in a series, or is that number one?
this is number one.
Okay. But
Yeah.
it is a series, correct? I'm
Yeah,
not.
it's I think there's it's listed as a trilogy,
Yeah,
but there's like two or three novellas in it.
yeah.
So I mean, it to me it's six books,
Right,
five or six books. I can't remember if it's two or three novellas. To me, it's
right.
five or six books, but it's listed as a trilogy. So this is number one, and then it goes to
Gotcha.
like Fearless. I don't know, whatever. That's we got beside the point.
I know
We
I
don't.
got through. I know I read Fearless and Powerless. That's why I was trying to remember
And then
which order.
there's one more like main book, and then there's either two or three.
Is it Restless? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it's Restless. Oh, it's here. Oh, no, I don't know. So there's powerful, reckless, fearless, and fearful, and powerless. I don't know the order of those. I don't know.
I know that I read all five of them.
So there's five books total. I just have to figure out the order of the rest. So I got that. Then, as you guys know, I am trying to complete my floss stash or my master set. Nicci gave me a gift certificate for my birthday, which I used to fill in some gaps. But then I said, okay, well, like once a month, I'll do an order from 123 Stitch and kind of slowly build up my stash. So this is my floss that I'm going to add to my stash for this month. It's just random colors. Or not random colors, but it's just the ones that I needed
Random
to
numbers.
fill in the gaps. Then, Nicci, hold up the picture. I want to do this pattern. Well, that's a portion, that's Nicci's portion of the pattern that she's
I
done.
don't have the full pattern. Sorry.
That's okay. But you know what I'm talking about. Like we've seen it, you've seen it before. So I want to do that pattern. And I got this Coats and Clark pack. It's a variegated, not a variegated, it's a tonal pack,
Oh, okay.
I
Oh,
guess.
it's pretty.
So I'm going to divide the pattern. I have 8 colors. Yeah. I'm going to divide the pattern and I'm going to start on one corner with the lightest shade and then go through the, yeah. So I'm going to start at that top left corner and go to the middle and then go in the opposite direction.
Gotcha. I just thought I'd hold it up longer for you.
So it would be like, yeah, that's my plan.
Should be pretty.
I just have to figure out what fabric I'm going to stitch on
I
there.
refuse to have more than one long dog on the go. But there are two more that I want to do. I think they're both oh my goodness, what am I trying to think of? They're crossword.
Crossword.
There's a love one, so that they're called crosswords, aren't they? The ones that you do with like the newspaper where it gives you a
Yeah,
clue.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's
It's
yeah.
like that. There's a Christmas one, so I want to do that one, and then there's like a love one, love and family and trust, and is on there. Those are the like ones I'm remembering off the top of my heads, and I'm not purchasing those obviously this year, but I'm also not gonna purchase them until I'm gonna do them. So,
Oh,
oh, did you look them up?
yeah. I don't know what this one is. It doesn't tell me like the pattern. It just says so this is what she's talking about.
Yep.
I don't know if this is like family. It says trust, truth,
Yep.
kiss, forever, love, life, me. It's temporarily out of stock at 123 Stitch.
But
I didn't
if
even know
I'm
they
going
had
to buy Mom Long Dog's site because of the fact that I have the PDF that goes right into markup.
the Christmas one is pretty.
Yeah. And I think that one's a little bit smaller. So, oh no, never mind. I'm lying.
It's big.
It's huge.
It says Magic, Merry Christmas, Family, Robin, Holy Tree, Wine, Goose, Presents, Hope, Snow. That's pretty. I like it.
I really like them. And obviously, if I'm going to spend the time on a log dog, I'm going to have them framed.
Yeah, that's pretty. I didn't even know they had those. Um, what else we got?
Um, Plans. That's all I have left on my that what I wrote down. Which I already talked about the year of the horse and the baby. I have a baby announcement to do for my cousin who is pregnant, and she went and had her blood work done on Monday, and I was very upset that they weren't going to tell her, for a few days
That they
because
weren't gonna tell her for a few days?
yeah, they're not telling her. Like I guess her doctor's office, they have to wait a few days before they get the blood work back because they have to send it out.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm impatiently waiting here to find out if my cousin will be having a girl or another boy. Because this is the first time she's found out with her other two children. We had to wait. So I'm sick of using like neutral colors.
I think it's gonna be a girl. Yeah,
I think it's going to be a girl because they want a boy.
I think it's gonna be a girl.
And she's already having cravings and eating
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
all that. And she's very emotional right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, just because of like I was there when she was pregnant, not there, but like I was your friend when she was
Yeah.
pregnant with Warren, and like things are different this time.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know, like I mean, there could be many factors of
Oh,
why
yeah.
things are different this time. I'm just saying,
I mean, not that I tease her all the time, like, oh, you mean because you're old now? Which she's younger than both of us.
yeah, she's not. Excuse
She's
me.
not old at all.
So really quick, because I am tracking my stitches, obviously, for to make sure that I'm getting enough stitches for my temperature. Um, my stitch goal for this week was 280 stitches. Well, yeah, it's for last week because that was the first like full week of January. So I'm only calculating that as like my first official full week. I
Okay.
did start my goals, as you know, the 29th of December, but anyways. So, um, my stitch goal for this past week was 280 stitches and I got 445.
Nice.
So, I am doing over my goals. Um, and as I said last a while ago, my for this week I have my projects pulled already.
Yeah, I'm caught up on all my temperature stitching and I started my temperature stitching on that 28th of December.
Yeah, because
So that's the only thing I'm caught up on.
her weeks go Sunday to Saturday.
Yep. So I even did all my stitching for this week already on them. But that's more so because I knew we were recording today. So I was pushing.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as like my floss tuber frenzy, I'm still doing week one. I have I have two more people to stitch for. Uh yeah, two more people to stitch for and from then. And I'm not done with the Gilmorism, so two and a half, I'll say.
Mm-hmm.
And then for week two, I've finished one person's, but I have two, four, six, eight, nine more to catch up on. And this week, I know already I have two people that I watched for week 3. I still need to catch up on Gridiron Grind for my Packer Gnome. And for my alphabet stitching, I still need to do that. And my last would go. I talked to Heather and she's like, don't finish, don't FO it, or not don't UFO it. So instead I threw it in hibernation in a corner and we'll debate later. It's my Jelly Roll piece, which was last year's Cell with Heaven and Earth. And it's like a huge punishment to even work on it. I hate it.
Does not like it.
So, and I don't know if it's because it's 2/1, I think 28 or 32 count, and it's like a tapestry.
It's 28 count. Well, I just feel like you have the same feelings about that as I do with Christmas House. You want it, but at the same time, like it's a chore to work on and
See, I don't even know if I want it anymore. That's the whole problem. I'd rather work on Christmas House than that because I really want Christmas House.
Mhm.
So we'll see how I feel after a year or so.
Do you think it's because of the tin stitching?
I don't know because like in my mind it's like 10 stitchings faster.
Hmm.
I really don't know what it is. I love this is the problem. I love full what the hell am I trying to say? Full coverage.
Hmm.
I love the look of them and I want them to be hanging in the house.
Hmm.
I don't know how to make myself be a full coverage stitcher. Like the confetti irritates the ever living you know what out of me.
Hmm.
So I don't know. Like I was watching the 310 stitcher last night, her whip parade. And like she's got I want to say she said 87 projects. And a good like I want to say a good like 75 were nothing but gigantic full coverages. Huge. And I'm going, oh my God, how can you have that much discipline to sit there? Like a couple of her, she color completes. So she
Yeah.
did all the black stitching on this piece. And I'm like, I just, it would drive me crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I know I have followed some stitchers that only do full coverage, and that's what they do. They just go through the pattern and
And yeah, and
like
that way they're doing cross country.
yeah, or just like color complete on a page or
Yeah.
you know.
And some of hers she was doing by page. And I was like, well, maybe that's how I need to tackle my next one,
Hmm.
like with the house. I don't know. I have decided that I'm gonna change up the house because I don't have more than couple hundred stitches on it
Hmm.
to do 1/1 and see if that helps.
What are you doing now?
10 2
Hmm.
2/1, and I feel like that I'm gonna run into the same problem. It's too thick to get the needle through.
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing 1/1, and I don't like in some spaces, some parts I feel like it's too thin, but other parts it's fine.
Gotcha.
So I just feel like it's something that,
I'm gonna keep trying.
yeah,
Right
I feel like it's
now.
something you just have to trust the process. And yeah, I don't know. Focus on the 20 stitch diagonals.
I was on the Jelly World, and that's why I'm like I just can't right now.
Hmm.
I'll
Yeah.
figure it out eventually,
Hmm.
or I just don't do it right now, and I just work on the other. 50 some whips I have of, small and mediums. So
Yeah, we'll see.
we will.
All right. I don't think we have anything else to talk about.
Okay. We have one more plan that we'll be bringing attention to eventually, which is Monopoly.
Monopoly, yeah.
So
We still have to figure some stuff out about Monopoly. I mean, we have, I feel like we have
majority of it.
a majority of it, but there's just some things that,
And I got to figure out how, like, when a project ends, because like Halloween wreath, I never expected to have that many stitches already done by
yeah,
the 14th of January. And I had that on there too. So do I
yeah.
pull it off of there? I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's why, like, for my stitches that I needed lower count for, I put them in the lower rent
Yeah.
spaces. Like, I don't know how to,
The
yeah,
ones that don't take as many stitches. So
yeah.
I might have to reevaluate where I put mine. Let's put it that way.
Mhm.
So, all right.
Alrighty. Well, that's it for us. We will see you hopefully in a couple weeks. Um,
Yep. I still have 4 more weeks off of work with this. I did see the surgeon yesterday. So 4 more weeks of punishment. I'm ready to get out of the house.
it's healing.
Have a good couple weeks, everybody.
Yes.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.